How much horsepower do you need to compete in drifting?
Now this is my 2018 Mustang GT that I used to compete in Formula Drift Pro-Am.
And you might be thinking that this car has to make insane power to keep up with everybody else on track. However, that's where you're wrong.
As this thing pretty much makes completely bone stock power. Now the nitrous kit goes in literally 2 days.
So I will be making a little bit more power than I do right now,
But honestly, not that much.
now I will gladly admit that I'm one of the slowest guys on track, but that doesn't mean it's impossible for me to keep up. Now when we're talking just basic fun run drifting, you only realistically need like 150 to 200 horsepower to go out and have some fun. Now for competition, you're sometimes matched up with people that are making 700 plus horsepower. And when you're in a car that makes 400, getting off the line is quite the challenge. However, it's not impossible. And it all depends on the layout of the track that you're running. This car is going to favor a lot more technical courses that don't require a lot of speed, and I could just mash the throttle. However, the last track we just ran required a lot of speed, so I kind of struggled, but I wasn't not able to keep up.
Now would having 600-700 horsepower be nice?
Absolutely, who doesn't want 600-700 horsepower?
But is it required? Absolutely not.
So if you're thinking about trying to get into competitive drifting, but you don't really have the budget to build like a 700 horsepower car, you can still go out there and compete and stand toe to toe with almost everybody on track. You're just gonna have to figure out how your car operates, and you're gonna have to be very technical on how you drive.
So yeah, if you guys were wondering how much horsepower you need to compete,
It's really not as much as you might think. But anyways, if you want to see more content like this, follow me.